I am single, and it's kind of awesome because now you get set up by coworkers, family members, friends, and you can kind of figure out what people think of you by who they set you up with, like how they gauge you as a human being. Literally, I'll get back from a date or something, they'll be like, so how was it with Lisa? And you're like, oh, the recovering cokehead, stripper? You think highly of me, don't you? Thank you very much for setting me up with Lisa. I think the coolest thing about it is, though, is that when I got out of this, actually my girlfriend broke up with me, so leaving your awe factor here right now. It's weird because she kind of treated me like a job. Like, you know, they never say, like, never quit a job until you have another one? Well, that exactly happened to me in my relationship. This is becoming a therapy session, not a fucking comedy show anymore here right now. But they say to do that, right? But I would think, though, being with a company for 3 years, right, she would have been done correctly, you know, been like, hey, listen, in 2.5 weeks, I'm not going to be here anymore. Here's Tina, a 21-year-old girl that just figured out exactly how much she likes oral sex. So we're going to bring her up to speed, and then I'm going to skate out, and you have somebody else to train. I'll keep that one. That one's going all right. It's kind of fun now, actually listen to your friends tell you exactly how much they wish that they were you. It's like, really? And then they gotta listen to their stupid fucking non-existent advice. They haven't been single since, you know, Bush was in his first term, and you want to take advice from somebody like that, right? They was like, dude, you got it made, man. Now you can go out to the bar, see some drunk girl, buy her some more drinks, and take her home and bang her? It's like, really? That's how it works now in 2012, 2013? Just go up to somebody and be like, hey, excuse me, ma'am, here's a vodka cranberry. I'm banging you now. Kevin told me this is how it works. You didn't talk to Kevin? Oh, he's not coming to my birthday now. It's pretty awesome though too. They always try and tell you exactly how great it was when we were all single together, right? And they have this fucked up, skewed view of how it was. They're like, dude, you remember when we were single? We used to just go out, get all drunk, see some bitches we barely cared about, and take them home and bang them, man? Yeah. It's like, dude, we were single, not Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum. This is...
People out there, they're on dates, in a relationship, they all use the pet name Babe, right? I think Babe is the second most commonly used pet name, right behind asshole. My ex liked to stick to that theme. She never called me Babe, she called me things like that. She called me things like Piglet and Wilbur and Porky. She wasn't kind. I didn't understand her. I didn't understand what she was in. She was always mad at me. Well, like once a month she was mad at me. And there are two things that I would love to understand more in this world. One is women, and the other is grammar and punctuation. And I think it all starts with the period. Ladies, you handle that very well. I don't know how you do it every month, but come on, let's be realistic. That is the wrong goddamn punctuation mark to call that thing. If anything, it should be called a question mark because even you don't know what the hell's going on. You're hot, you're cold, you're happy, you're sad, you're wrong, then you're still wrong, but you are horrifying, so you're right. Please make it stop. Is this over yet? What the fuck is going on? All I'm saying is that we live in a world of spell check and errorless sentences. If you miss a period in a sentence, you sound like a rambling lunatic. If you miss a period in life, then you need to fucking panic. Because I am not fit to raise a child. I'm just not going to look at you the rest of the goddamn evening. I still hate you. Who's laughing behind here? Hey man, what's going on? I don't want that. Fuck all of you! Fuck your faces! If you cheat on a board game, right? If you're cheating at the game of life, odds are someone's gonna die, right? And I want it to be me. If you cheat in the game of Jenga, you're probably not ready to build a solid foundation that we need for a successful relationship, right? Cheating at the game of Hungry Hippos, you probably got a goddamn eating disorder. And that's the hungriest kind of hippo, guys. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't understand women. I do understand board games, so I'm going to illustrate to you how I understand women using nothing but board games. Here it goes. You're going to want to listen up. I wrote this. I'm very talented. I don't understand the whole operation. I have no clue what you want. You're asking me all sorts of questions like it's a game of Trivial Pursuit, and the categories don't even match up. My brain's in a boggle, a Scrabble, if you will. This is no Candyland, okay? I can connect four. I don't want any part of your nasty little chest or your dirty little mousetrap, okay? It's not worth the trouble. I'm sorry. Game over. Gentlemen, you know I'm right. You'll stick to a game of Uno any goddamn night of the week because you know what you want. Good night.
Black women love me. I look like a white person that's been dipped in hot sauce. My girlfriend told me she wanted to make love, and I told her that was not specific enough. I told her tonight we could either have sex or she could have an orgasm. Not both. It is tough having red hair. Red hair is very difficult. Does anyone here have any idea what it's like to have to buy lotion to exist outdoors? Has anyone here ever had to return pop cans to buy sunscreen so that I can go outside to collect pop cans? My girlfriend works for a chemical company in Ann Arbor. The founder of her company is known on the internet as the god of sperm. The founder of her company has fathered over 400 children via sperm donation. I've been begging her to have me meet him because I have to imagine he's going to extend his hand to shake mine and I'm going to be like, whoa, I don't think so, Daddy. People pay for sperm though, did you know that? They will pay for sperm. Depending on your looks and your intelligence and your ethnicity, you can charge more for your sperm. Unless you have red hair. For example, let's take Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien is 6'5". He's graduated from Harvard. He is rich. He is a TV personality. He has red hair. Throw it away. Throw that application away. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. I was thinking about my cell phone. I remember the first cell phone I got was for emergency purposes. If you're ever in a real emergency, like a bear's chasing after you, don't ever call somebody that you love. Call somebody you hate. Because if you're gonna die from a bear, that last emergency phone call is just gonna be you screaming. That phone call is gonna haunt their dreams for the rest of their lives. So if you are getting chased by a bear, don't call your mom. Don't call your sister. Call that guy that fucked your sister and let him hear you scream forever and ever in his dreams.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Thank you very much. My girlfriend takes a long time to get ready. She's always in the bathroom. I never know what the fuck she's doing in there. I'm always screaming at her, like, what are you doing? Let's go. Last night she told me, she goes, shut up. I'm becoming fuckable. I was like, becoming fuckable? Well, don't rush it. So I've been trying to think of places that we could go where she doesn't have to get ready. Places that we could go on dates where she doesn't need to get ready at all, like the Salvation Army. I love going to the Salvation Army. You don't need to take a shower when you go. It's better if you don't take a shower and go to the Salvation Army, because then it looks like you deserve to be there. I like to play a little game when I try on clothes at the Salvation Army, guessing whether or not it's me that smells or it's the clothing. Because, you know, everything you've ever tried on at the Salvation Army smells like somebody died in it. And I know that every time somebody dies, they usually shit their pants. It's true, you empty your bowels when you die. So every time you try on something in the Salvation Army, go, not only do I wonder what this person did in this outfit, know that he shit his pants wearing that outfit. All of them. Every single thing you have there. I wish Nike made condoms. I'd be so much more confident buying those. Nothing sells sex like a slogan that sounds like rape. It'd be like your penis was sponsored. Big old Nike swoosh on your dick. You'd be like, what? I'm really good. You could get a world famous athlete to sponsor it for you. Be like, hi, I'm Peyton Manning. And right before I'm about to go deep, I always make sure I have one of my Nike dry fits on. That's the problem with the sports companies, though. They always want you to stay dry during the heat of battle. They want you to stay dry. You do not want to stay dry in the bedroom. If you're trying to stay dry in the bedroom, what you're doing is usually not consensual. I'm looking at my sheet because you're laughing and you deserve it. My girlfriend doesn't think I can drive very well. Fady. Shh. She does not think I can drive very well. She's always, it's me driving, and it's my girlfriend. She's not sitting in a relaxed position enjoying the ride. She is sitting cocked to the side, facing me, asking me questions, leaning into me. And then she's telling me that I'm driving bad because I have to swerve just to rock her back into her side of the chair. She's like, if you keep driving like this, you're gonna kill us. I'm like, bitch, we are in the left lane. I can only swerve to the right. I'm not gonna kill us, I'm gonna kill you. Does anyone girlfriend not think they can drive? I swear to God, my girlfriend just thinks every time I'm driving alone, I'm just going, "Rah! Ah!" Just stop and go the whole time. I've never done that before, thank you.
Now you have the Conan O'Brien bang going on.
I have red hair, he has red hair, shut up. This is just a good haircut. That's all this is. I hate other people with red hair. Because I feel like when you meet another man that has red hair and you have red hair, that's like going to a party and seeing that somebody else has the same shirt on as you. And then realizing that shirt looks bad on both people. Thank you very much. I'm Corbin Recchi.
You guys keep it going for Brian B, please. Come on, goddammit. The last person, Chris, too. Give it up for Danny Bonaducci up here. Give it up for him. You know what, I woke up this morning. And I thought to myself, I really hope the world doesn't end Friday. And then I got here and I was like, I really hope the world ends Friday.
Now.
Or just today. Not because of the comics, just because it's a rough crowd.
Thank you.
Rough crowd. You were a comic too, but you're sitting there now. So you should know not to talk. You fucking prick! I'm just kidding. It's alright, Shelley. If you dip your Oreos in a White Russian, you're probably an alcoholic. And you're probably fat, but you're also a goddamn genius. Am I right? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna fucking kill myself if you guys don't laugh. Is Sully still here? No. Mr. Sullivan? He's out of here? Can you blame him? Jesus Christ. He's probably gonna fucking burn the place down. That's what he's doing. He's mob affiliated. He's got 4 or 5 guys right now just dousing the place in gasoline. Anyway, I was just gonna tell him how evil his staff was. Said some really fucked up shit to me tonight. You want me to tell you? Tell it. I'm just going to tell you guys what Kara said to me. You guys know who Kara is? She's got the glasses. If you were thinking about tipping her,
Just go right here.
think about tipping her, maybe keep your money. All right? That's what she said to me. I said hi. She said hi back, right? I said, how you doing? Then she said, I was better before you got here. That's what she said. And then she said, wow, you got fatter. That's what she said to me. And then she said, you used to be attractive. That's too bad. And she walked away. Are you fucking kidding me right now? She's right. I went to the gym today, and that's why. So, anyway, I'm going to kill myself. Facebook relationship statuses are kind of funny, am I right? Those are kind of funny. I like it when someone changes the relationship status from single to it's complicated, because that pretty much means you got drunk and got somebody pregnant. It's unfortunate you can't change your relationship status from single to I'm not the baby's daddy. Hashtag black guys. These are just jokes, but they're also factually accurate. So, he thinks it's funny. He's close to black. Look at him.
He's close to black. Puerto Rican.
Overacting is what people do in porn. Overreacting is what your girlfriend does when she finds all the porn on the computer. And just a little piece of advice for you guys. If you do have a ton of porn on your computer, maybe don't save it under the title not porn. And parentheses, anything but porn, she'll find it. I like how you're kind of enjoying the show, but then you're also like out of the view of comics, kind of. So you can just sit back there and heckle them. You can go fuck yourself. I don't know who you are. I'm just kidding. I don't really smoke too much pot anymore because I've got to meet up with people like Pagan and James Brown Jr. in parking lots. And I mean, it gets scary. But mostly because I'm kind of paranoid and not as paranoid as a kid. We got high in high school, though. We used to smoke a lot of blunts because most of my friends were African American. And we took a freshman to the mall one day, right? But we got him really high first. And within like 5 minutes in the mall, he's freaking out. We're in Foot Locker. He just starts fucking freaking out. He's like, dude, those 4 black guys over there, they're staring right at me. They know. I was like, yeah, they know you're standing in front of the Jordans. They're trying to look at the shoes. Get the fuck out of the way. Then he moved and he's like, dude, they're still staring at me. I was like, now you're in front of the Timberlands. Let's get the fuck out of Foot Locker. Let's go to the food court. I'm high too. I got hoes in different area codes. My mother lives here in Grand Rapids. My grandmother lives in Cedar Springs. Hoes in different area codes, huh? Huh? Yeah, you know my grandmother? Your husband fucker? Did you hit that? Mr. Schrader? No! I was gonna say, now I got the image in my head. That's fucked up.
You're welcome.
He said you're welcome. Oh my God, I am suicidal. So, Chaz Bono, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Chaz Bono. She used to be well, she's a dude now. She used to be a chick. I don't know what she is. She's all kinds of shit going on down there. She's something, right? Anyway, I don't have a problem with people changing their sex. If you are a dude and you want to vag for some weird reason, you want to finger bang yourself or whatever, or the other way around, you're a chick, you want to be a dude, you want to stick your dick in stuff, good for you. All I'm saying is I'm just curious if anyone's ever made that decision and then immediately regretted it. Like, I wonder if there was any women who had a sex change to become a man like a week before they boarded the Titanic. And then right around the time those guys with the whistles were like, women and children first! Son of a bitch! Should have waited a week. I'm gonna die now, just because I wanted a dick. I know you ladies, a lot of you have the same feeling. You'd die for a dick, so it's no different. Oh, is that over the line, Danny? Really? Why don't you do another line? Anyway, you guys were average. I was fucking fantastic. You guys, thank you very much. My name's Adam Deggy.
I mean, think women should really treat our relationships kind of like cops treat you when you're getting taken to jail. You know, certain things that you need to know ahead of time before you go to jail. Miranda rights, basically. A woman will come up to you after a few days and say you're about to enter a relationship. Anything you say can and will be taken out of context to use against you later. You have the right to have friends. If I do not like your friends, some will be appointed to you. If you do not like those friends, you'll be forced to go with my friends to watch every Twilight movie or anything with Channing Tatum. If you have female friends, I will judge them strictly on their sluttiness and the way they speak to you, and I will speak negatively about them when I feel self-conscious and you cannot defend them. If I do not like your mother, you cannot defend her either. This is the one that actually got me. You will not embarrass me in public. Failure to acknowledge this rule will be lack of sex, and I will tell all my friends and your mother so she can scold you. Yeah, I'm still getting shit from my mom for that one.
It's Christmas time. It's supposed to be a fun time for everybody. It's good. We just had a recent national tragedy, right, in Newtown, Connecticut. Sandy Hook Elementary, right? It's very a lot of lives were lost. It's a very sad thing. And I'm not even going to joke about it at all, but when that happened, you know, it struck me pretty hard. I mean, I don't have any kids of my own or anything, but I just, you know, it hurt a lot of people, right? And so I just felt like I had to go and, you know, hug some kids and tell them everything will be all right. And but I'm gonna let you know, I don't really care what really happens. You just can't randomly hug kids in the mall. Fucking people get pissed off. And security is called, and you get tased eventually. And I'm like, I'm just trying to tell kids it'll be all right. It'll be all right, little kid. Oh, just hold me. A lot of people are trying to push, because of the incident there, they're trying to push having guns in the school. They want teachers to have guns to hopefully prevent another incident like that happening. And I can honestly tell you people, I don't think that will prevent another incident like that from happening, unfortunately. But I am for teachers packing heat, because I think that will improve test scores a fucking lot, everybody. Kid knows his teacher's packing a gun, he's gonna fucking study a lot harder. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, Billy, you haven't turned in that homework assignment today. What the fuck is going on, Billy? Huh? What the fuck? People are gonna be doing some things a little differently. I apologize, this is all new shit, so I'm gonna, Friday, apparently the world was supposed to end, but we're still here, so that didn't work out as planned. And I gotta tell you, I'm really disappointed that the world didn't end, because now it means that my girlfriend is gonna have to get that abortion after all. So that's, we didn't plan appropriately, is what I'm trying to tell you. I was just recently down in Knoxville, Tennessee, yeah, Knoxville's a cool town. I don't know if you've ever been, but to go down there, it's cool. But when I was down there, I was talking to a guy, and I said, he was telling me he went to college. I was like, what college do you go to? And he's like, I go to South College. And I'm like, South what? And he's like, no, I just go to South College. And I'm like, why is it just South College? And he's like, because the South will rise again. And I'm like, wow, that's weird. That's kind of the same thing I say about my penis, but that's fine. That's will rise again. Like, what are you majoring in there? Racism? And he's like, no, maps. And I'm like, that's missing 3 others. And when I was down there in Knoxville, I was out and about, and I heard this woman said, I know how to read, I just don't like to read. And that's okay to make that statement, but I was in a fucking bookstore when she said that, and I'm like, that's... I recently, I had a woman ask me to choke her during sex, and I was like, wow, really? Because I said no, because it takes all the fun out of it when they ask you to do it, right? You know, so something you want to surprise. I recently saw a billboard that said every 20 minutes a new child is diagnosed with autism. And do you guys know who came up with that statistic? A child with autism, everybody. Come on, let's be real. They're really good with math, those autistic people. Shitty at staring contests, but really fucking good with math. You lost. You gotta look at me to win, to play this game. Good at math. Shitty at staring contests.
I heard in an advertisement that Trojans were triple tested. It's like, yuck, who puts that fucking thing in the wrapper? I don't want that job. Just rinse it off and hand it to me. You know, I just can't even fucking watch a commercial without saying, oh. My mom said she found out what waterboarding is. And she said that that's weird that somebody would waterboard you by sticking their face in between your boobs. I was like, that's motorboating and you're nasty. She said, she's 72 years old. She said she started dating. And she said, it's time to let it all hang out. It's not that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, you're 72. Just to make sure that nothing hung out, I put super polygrip in her Vagisil. Nothing's hanging out. Her boyfriend was like, is there a shell on this clam? Thank you. Some woman said to me she wouldn't have sex with me even if I was the last person on earth. I was like, at that point, you don't get a choice. Who are you going to tell? It's not rape if you can't tell anybody. I have an obligation to repopulate.